All right, so today we're going somewhere that I know a lot of people have strong feelings about. Open relationships, and specifically, why they tend to blow up in people's faces.
Yeah, we've got a caller today whose story is going to make you feel things. It's one of those situations where you can see the train wreck coming, but you also completely understand why he didn't.
So let's bring him in. Marcus, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I've never done anything like this, but I just needed to talk to somebody about it.
You're in a safe space, brother. Take your time and tell us what's going on.
Okay, so me and my girlfriend Tasha, we've been together almost 4 years. Like, really solid, you know? We moved in together last year, we got a dog, we were talking about engagement rings, the whole thing. And then, like, 3 months ago, she sits me down and she says she's been reading about ethical non-monogamy, and she thinks we should try opening things up. And I'm just sitting there like, what? She said it wasn't about me not being enough. She said it was about, exploring different connections and that it would actually make us stronger. And I didn't want to be the insecure guy who can't handle it. So I said, okay. And honestly, the first couple weeks were fine because nothing really happened. But then she started going on dates. And it's like, every time she left the apartment, I felt sick to my stomach. And then I tried going on a date myself, thinking maybe it would balance things out. But I just sat there the whole time thinking about Tasha. It was miserable. Now she's seeing this guy regularly, like twice a week, and she says she still loves me and I'm her primary partner, but it's like, I don't even recognize our relationship anymore. I feel like I'm losing her in slow motion, and I agreed to it.
Marcus, man, I feel that in my chest. The part where you said you didn't want to be the insecure guy. That, right there, that's where it went sideways.
Can I ask you something, Marcus? When she first brought it up, did she already have someone in mind? Like, was there already a specific person she wanted to see?
Honestly, I didn't think so at the time. But the guys she's seeing now, they worked together before she even brought it up. So, looking back, yeah, maybe.
Oh, see, that changes everything. That's not exploring non-monogamy. That's asking permission retroactively.
Did you two set any ground rules before you started? Like boundaries, things that were off limits?
Sort of. We said no sleeping with mutual friends and we'd always be honest. But like, the rules feel kind of meaningless when the whole foundation just feels wrong.
Okay, Marcus, sit tight for a second. I want to dig into this with Alex because I think there's a lot to unpack here.
Where do I even start? This is the classic open relationship trap. One person wants it, the other agrees out of fear of losing them, and then the person who agreed slowly falls apart.
I agree with you there, but I want to push back a little bit because I don't think open relationships are inherently doomed. I think they're doomed when they start like this, as a solution to a problem instead of a genuine shared desire.
See, I actually think they're pretty much always a recipe for disaster. Humans are wired for jealousy, Morgan. It's evolutionary. You can intellectualize your way past it, but your body keeps the score.
That's a broad claim. There are people who genuinely thrive in non-monogamous setups. The difference is both people want it equally from the jump. Marcus never wanted this.
Right, and that's my point. How often does it actually happen that both people want it equally? Almost never. There's almost always one person dragging the other along.
Fair. And the coworker thing is a massive red flag. If she already had someone lined up, this wasn't about philosophical exploration. This was about wanting to date someone specific without calling it cheating.
It's outsourcing the guilt. That's literally what it is. She gets to do what she wants, and he can't even be mad because he technically said yes.
But here's the thing that I keep coming back to. Marcus is a grown man. He said yes. At some point, you have to own that you agreed to something that violated your own boundaries.
That's kinda harsh, Morgan. He said yes because he was scared of losing her. That's not real consent. That's emotional coercion.
I hear you, but I'm not saying it to be cruel. I'm saying it because the lesson here is huge. You cannot abandon your own boundaries to keep someone. You will always lose yourself faster than you lose them.
Okay, That I completely agree with. And the other thing that kills me is the twice-a-week thing. That's not casual exploration. That's a whole second relationship.
Exactly. There's a difference between theoretical openness and your partner having a standing date night with another person. That's parallel relationship territory.
And meanwhile, Marcus tried to go on one date and couldn't even enjoy it because his heart's fully committed. That asymmetry is the death blow every single time.
The asymmetry is the key word. When one person is thriving and the other person is surviving, it's not an open relationship. It's just one person being single while the other watches.
So what does Marcus do now? Because I think the answer is obvious, but I also know it's not easy when you're 4 years deep with a dog and a life together.
He needs to tell her the truth. Not an ultimatum, but the truth. I agreed to this and I was wrong too. This is destroying me and I need you to choose this relationship as a closed one or we need to separate.
And if she chooses the other guy or the lifestyle, then Marcus, as much as it hurts, you have your answer. And that answer was already there. You just finally let yourself hear it.
The hardest part is he might already have his answer. If she's seeing someone twice a week and she's happy, closing things back up might feel like a cage to her now. And that gap? You can't bridge that.
All right, Marcus. You still with us? After everything we've said, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm here. And honestly, hearing you guys say it out loud, it's like I already knew. I think I've known for a while. I just didn't want to admit that the person I thought I was going to marry might not want the same life I want. I'm going to talk to her, for real this time. Not trying to be cool about it. Not trying to be the chill boyfriend. I'm going to tell her how I actually feel. And if she can't meet me there, then I gotta go. Even though it's going to hurt like hell. But at least I'll have myself back, you know?
Marcus, that last line. At least I'll have myself back. That's the whole thing right there. That's worth more than any relationship that requires you to erase who you are.
Respect yourself enough to be honest about what you need. That's not insecurity. That's integrity. And anyone who makes you feel small for having boundaries isn't your person.
We're rooting for you, Marcus. Whatever happens, you're going to come out of this stronger. Thanks for trusting us with your story.
Thank you guys. Seriously, this helped more than you know.